it is very likely that the room where you are sitting and watching this video right now has more microplastics in the air compared to the air outside. Don't take my word for it, but this is exactly what a fantastic new research by Professor Indumathi Nambi and the research team from the Department of Civil Engineering in IIT Madras have found out.
When we started this research about probably 5 years ago, there was not much data from India. We cannot just take what we read from the Western literature because our way of life is very different.
Microplastics are essentially extremely tiny plastic particles like less than 5 mm all the way up to a few micrometers, which get released into our environment as all sorts of plastics and plasticky things. They keep breaking down with time, and they're dangerous because we are now inhaling and ingesting tens and thousands of particles every year.
They did a sample study of about 350-370 people. They removed the plaque from the heart and they tested it, and almost 60% of the plaque had microplastics.
But where do you think these microplastics in the air in our rooms and offices are coming from? The IIT Madras researchers, they found out that things like our carpets, couch, even the clothes we wear, essentially anything that has synthetic fabric in it, they release microplastics, even if we can't see them with our own eyes. But I'll tell you what's the worrying part is. Even the microplastics that don't stay in the air but leave our house, let's say through drainage, they are eventually finding a way back to us. I'll tell you exactly how, but first guess. What do you think is one of the major sources of microplastics that leaves our house through wastewater?
Our research pointed more to large abundance of microfibers in our laundry wastewater.
Yes. Every time we are washing clothes, we are releasing microplastics in the nature. And if you wear or use synthetic polyester fabric and things like that, then the quantities of microplastics that go out are much, much higher. Now, technically, wastewater is treated in a treatment plant, right? But what the research by Professor Indu found out was that over 90% of these microplastics remain intact in the sewage sludge, which is the byproduct of any treatment plant. Now, guess where this sludge is used? As fertilizer on agricultural land. So essentially, a wastewater treatment plant is just moving the problem from water to soil, and thus ultimately back to us. I think what this IIT Madras research has done, it has fundamentally shifted the microplastics conversation from some distant oceans and factories to our house and offices. This problem is not going anywhere till on one hand systemic and policy level machinery does something about the issue, and on the other hand each one of us realizes the volcano over which we are calmly sitting.